Oke.
Satu, dua, start. Good evening to Sunik Amir and everyone. We are from Team Star. We'll be presenting on our topic on justice in relationship with human being. Here are the lesson outlet consists of group member, introduction, key point, and conclusion. Before we start, I would like to introduce to our team member. I myself, Muhammad Nur Putri bin Hassan, Gordon Krisi, Fendi bin Mita, Siti Aisyah bin Abdul Ghani, Muhammad Sofwatuddin bin Saifuddin, Muhammad Ikram bin Muhammad Asri. Into the topic today, and what is justice? Justice is a fundamental concept that refers to the principle of fairness and moral right. And what is relationship with human being? Is a fundamental value that guarantee fairness, equality, and respect for the right and the value of person. It is fundamental principle in the field of ethics, law, and social relation, which define the manner in which individuals engage with one another and how society organize themselves. For a better understanding of what justice in relationship with human being, here are the two main points that we'll be discussing today. First one is a key component of justice in relation to human being. Second, application of justice in relation with human being. And for this, it will be presented by our member. I would like to invite our first member, Sofwatuddin, to elaborate his finding.
Okay, thank you to Mr. Fitri. Today I would like to represent about the key component of justice in relation to human being. There is four component of justice in relation to human being. The first one is ethical and moral foundation. The second one is legal justice. The third one is social justice, and the fourth one is and the final one is interpersonal justice. I will talk about the first and the second component. The first component is ethical and moral foundation. In moral, in ethical and moral foundation, there is two key points. There is fairness and moral rightness. The fairness, the fair treatment of people involve providing everyone what they earn without favoritism, making sure that everyone's rights are respected and that everyone has the same chances to succeed. The second one, I will talk about moral rightness, a belief that everyone should be treated with honor and respect, that policies and acts must be morally sound and in line with moral standards. The second key point is legal justice. Legal justice is about a rule of law and protection of right. Rule of law. Law is applied regularly and fairly to everyone. It means that everyone has to follow the same rule and can go to court if their rights are abused. The second one is about protection of right. It's about protecting people's rights and freedom, like the right to life, liberty, and property, is part of legal justice. It makes sure that the justice system is fair and unbiased. Okay, thank you.
Okay, moving on to the next key component. The next key component is social justice. In social justice, we will talk about 2 points, which is equality and equity, and also economic justice. The first point, the goal of social justice is to get rid of unfair social differences and make sure that everyone has the same rights, resources, and chances. It talks about differences based on race, gender, income, and other things. Moving on, economic justice. This part of social justice is about making sure that everyone in a society has an equal share of wealth, chances, and privileges. Its goals are to fight poverty and help people who are struggling. Moving on to the last key component, which is interpersonal justice. In interpersonal justice, we will talk about respect and fair treatment, and also empathy and compassion. The first one being respect and fair treatment. It's about being fair, honest, and respectful to other people. It means keeping promises, settling disagreement fairly, and making sure that encounters are based on mutual respect. The next one is empathy and compassion. Being fair is an important part of justice, but empathy and compassion are also important as well. This means recognizing and meeting each other's specific needs and situations. Thank you.
Okay, now uh, we are going to the application of justice in relationship with human beings. So I'm going to talk about compassion and empathy. So what is compassion? Compassion is an understanding for others' struggles and also actively seeking to elevate their suffering. It's about showing kindness, care, and genuine desire to help those in need. So what about empathy? Empathy is involved putting yourself in someone else's shoes, seeing things from their perspective and responding with sensitivity and understanding. So why we need to show compassion and empathy in relationship? Because this will help in resolving conflict between coworkers or with superiors, building trust, creating a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and heard. In essence, integrating compassion and empathy into relationship will enhance the quality of interaction and contribute to be more just a harmonious society where people treat each other with care and consideration. So, how do we uh, do things to show how to be empathy? So, first, we need to listen to the problem attentively and then acknowledge the emotion. And then you can also reflect on how you would feel if you are in their situation and also offering support without judgment. Additionally, you can ask open-ended questions to gain a deeper understanding of their experience and also their feelings. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. Okay, what is respect and what is respect the right and boundaries? It is about recognizing and respecting the autonomy and dignity inherent in each individual. It's acknowledging and honoring their fundamental rights and worth as a person. In practical terms, it involves listening, consent, empowerment, non-discrimination, and ethical conduct. How to do it? Seeking consent shows respect for others' boundaries and ensures that everyone involved feels comfortable and respected in the interaction. It's fundamental aspect of building trust and maintaining healthy relationship. Respecting privacy involves understanding and honoring someone's right to control their personal information and boundaries. By doing so, you contribute to trusting and respectful environment in your interaction. By refraining from coercion, manipulation, or exploitation, you uphold principles of fairness, honesty, and respect in your interaction with others. This fosters trust and creates a supportive environment where everyone's right and dignity is respected. Why to do it? The right to make choice is a fundamental aspect of personal autonomy and human right. The right to set limitation refers to the ability of individuals to establish boundaries or restrictions concerning their own lives, actions, and interaction with others. The right to define personal space refers to the fundamental entitlement of individuals to determine and maintain physical and emotional boundaries around themselves. This concept is essential in respecting personal autonomy, privacy, and comfort. That's all.
So, moving on to the next sub point, I will be presenting about accountability and restorative. So, first about accountability. Accountability means taking responsibility for your own action, feelings, and their impact on the relationships. It involves being honest with yourself and your partner, communicating openly, and avoiding the blame game. These are some way to be accountable in relationship includes setting a clear, agreed upon expectation with your partner, communicating openly about your feelings, desire and concerns, seeking to understand your partner perspective with empathy, next, leading by example and showing the qualities you want in the relationship. And lastly, regularly reflecting on how your action impacts on the relationship. Ultimately, accountability is a cornerstone of healthy, lasting relationship. It requires humility, self-awareness, and a commitment to the relationship of well-being, not just by your own. By holding yourself accountable, you create an environment of trust, respect, and mutual growth with your partner. The next point is restorative justice. What is the meaning of restorative justice? It is an approach to addressing harm and conflict that focuses on repairing the damage done to relationships and communities, rather than solely focusing on punishment or retribution. Restorative justice seeks to heal the wounds caused by wrongdoing by bringing together the parties involved in a respectful and inclusive process. Here are the key principle and value in restorative justice. First is repairing harm. Restorative justice aims to repair the damage caused by wrongdoing and restore the well-being of all parties involved. Second, collaborative processes. It employs restorative process that involve the active participation of victim, offenders, and the community in resolving the harm. Third is voluntary participation. Participation in restorative justice is voluntary, ensuring that all parties are committed to the process. Fourth is truthfully speaking. Restorative justice encourage truthful and respectful communication among the parties involved. In summary, while accountability emphasizes taking responsibility for one's action, restorative justice, on the other hand, is emphasized repairing harm and restoring relationship through inclusive and empathic processes. Both concepts are essential for promoting integrity, justice, and healing in human relationship and communities. Thank you.
Okay, moving on to conclusion. When talking about justice and people, it is both idea that includes fairness, equality, and protecting rights. It is necessary to keep the peace, build trust, and make sure that everyone is treated with respect and honor. In order to build a fair and justice world, community work towards justice so that everyone has a chance to do well and live together in peace. That's all. Thank you. Oke, habis sudah?